Hello again guys and welcome. Today is going to be the first maiden flight of the Syma X8C. Luckily we've had the rain hold off long enough that I should be able to get a few minutes in here. So I'm going to go ahead and power this up. We'll just go ahead and get right ahead, get started. We've got the power on. We've got the controller on. I'm going to take a step back now. Up and down. We're paired. There we go. I think we're ready to go. Before I get started, let me go ahead and make sure my timer is set so I know roughly how long the battery lasts. I did do a little bit of a test with the camera inside. Looks like the 2 megapixel camera only does 720p video. But here we go. So there you go. That's how it flies out the box. Kind of loud, isn't it? Let's see it do a spin. Bit of a slow yaw rate. But it's a camera quad, right? That's kind of what you intend to use it for. Let's turn it to a higher rate and see if the yaw changes. Didn't seem to make much of a difference. Nope. It does have a lot more pitch this way though. And before I go any further, let's take it back over here and I'll do a flip or two. Don't really want to do a lot of flips with this thing because it's awfully big. But let's see. Whoa, that's a flip. Yeah, I won't be flipping this very much, I'll tell you that much. So at this point, let me go ahead and turn on the camera. So you do that by pulling down on this right button here. Alright, it beeped twice, that means it should be filming now. Looks very smooth and steady. Can't complain about that in the slightest. I don't want to take it too far away. This is the first time I've flown it, so really don't want to get ahead of myself or anything. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit, but not too bad. And I'm back in the beginner rate. I don't want it to be too pitch heavy. Let's do we'll go up a little bit and then I'll do a spin if I can. I need to have this in headless mode probably. Hello there, if you can see me. I'm not going to be using a whole lot of footage from this just because it is a 720p camera. Later on I'll probably switch this out for the Yi camera. That'll be a whole lot nicer. And hopefully I can take this over to the soccer field, which has an awful lot more area to fly in later on. Maybe not today. Depends on the weather and how that holds out. But look how smooth and steady that flies. Alright, let's go ahead and stop the video now. Bring it back overhead and make sure that the video stops. You can see sort of from the underside of the camera. Now if I can't see anything. So anyway, we are in beginner mode, so I may want to adjust some trim here. I know part of that is just the wind blowing against it, and it's big and heavy. Well, let's see, that's pitch going forward. Got some decent pitch. Pitch coming back. I gotta stop it before it gets to me. And then we'll do some pitch to the sides, left, and then right. Those big blades are terrifying. Okay, let's take it to high rate. Okay, and now pitch forward. That goes very deep pitch. Pitch back. Very, very deep pitch. And now we'll do a left and a right. So yeah, that's... I'm not going to say this is going to be able to fight a lot of wind, but should do a pretty decent job. I'm definitely not going to try funnels or anything, because... yeah. It's not going to do much funnel-wise. And down we go. But luckily it was not a very hard landing. Let me go ahead and check on it. Make sure everything looks okay. Got the throttle down, so it should be okay. Motors look alright. Alright, let's put it back over here on the concrete and start again. Got to be careful. And that did happen at 3.5 minutes. Everything's good to go. Solid as a rock, this thing. Sorry for all the loudness. I mean, it's a big loud quadcopter, that's what you're going to expect. Let's see if I can put it in headless mode. I think I hold the right button for that. So, 2 seconds, there we go. Should be in headless mode now. Forward, back. Headless mode didn't seem to do anything. No. Alright, let's see if I can recalibrate the headless mode real quick. Bottom right to recalibrate the gyros. Bottom left to recalibrate headless mode, hopefully. Okay. Put it in headless mode. You hear it beeping. So now, no matter which way I go, this should be in headless mode. Yep, away from me, toward me. Seems to be working alright. It's still a really big quad, so it's a little more, I don't even know how to say it. It's a little more unwieldy, I guess is the best way to put it. But headless mode definitely is an option. You just have to hold down the left bumper button for that. Right bumper button, when you hold it down, I don't think it really does anything. It beeps really loud. And of course you can do flips with it, but I'm not going to be flipping this all that much. I don't want to put that much strain on the motors. But let's go ahead and take it out of headless mode. There you go. So forward, back. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now at this point, let's take it around a little bit. I want to test out the range on it at some point, but I definitely can't do that around here. Ooh, that was a close one. It wasn't as close as it appeared, obviously, but it does make you worry when you can feel the wind off of it. So, from what I've been told online, apparently this can do, it says between 7 and 10 minutes, I think. I'm at 6.5 minutes right now, so I'm probably going to stop here soon. Basically, I'm looking for those flashing lights and giving it just a base test. But we're in regular. Now we're in the high mode. Look at that thing go. This is like a Buick. You know, you got to give it a little bit of leeway. But there you go. Give it a bank turn. That yaw rate is not fast enough for any real sporty type flying, though. Not that you would expect it to be. I'm going to just take it nice and easy. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend quite a bit more time playing with this, and hopefully we'll have some better footage. The camera I'm actually filming this right now with is the Yi camera. So, whew, that thing's terrifying to flip. But yeah, what I was saying, this camera I'm filming on is the Yi camera, so I'm going to be attaching it to the bottom of the X8C moving forward. I've actually 3D printed a case for it, as well as a mount to put on the X8C. Once I actually show the mount and everything, I'll go ahead and put a link to that. I found it over on Thingiverse, so not a big deal or anything. Anyway, so yeah, things are going pretty smoothly. I mean, this is stable in the wind. Not that I've had really any wind today, but it's stable in the little bit of wind that I've had, and it's got some decent power. Look at that. I mean, I'm only doing about half throttle. I did max out the throttle there because it was going down, but still, I'm at half throttle right now and it's staying up. It does feel like it's losing a little bit of power though, so I'll probably be bringing it back closer to me. I want to keep an eye on those lights. Yep, still green. Green is good for go, right? Green is good for go. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the camera back on for just a second. Put it back in headless mode. And suddenly it stopped. Okay, well, whoa, yeah, it's definitely getting a little more sluggish. Although I say that, the lights are still going strong. Maybe I'm just not very good at flying it yet. Just gonna have to take some practice, right? Yeah, this thing is terrifying. I don't really want to get it very close to me. But let's do a backflip. Whew! Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take it easy. I'm very pleased that the motors on it are easily replaced. As I showed in the unboxing video, all you have to do is take a couple of screws out, unplug it, and pull it out. I didn't actually pull it out, so I'm not sure if that's going to be 100% of it, but it looks like it's fairly straightforward. But yeah, I'm going to put it back in beginner mode and just see if I can keep up. The wind is gone. I mean, there's no reason to really need it in this high rate. I guess the one real downside is that the yaw rate is really, really slow, but if you're going to be filming something, you don't want a fast yaw rate. So yeah, can't complain about it too much. But I mean, at this point, hands off, we're going up. Yeah, completely hands off and it's flying itself at this point. So, I mean, it could be a lot worse. It's definitely very, very stable. I'm hoping once I put the Yi camera on there that it gets even more stable. There's a little bit of wind coming in. And I'll probably end up cutting out some bits of this. I mean, I don't want to sit here and bore you guys to death for 8 minutes with me just flying around and talking. But I'm at 10 minutes right now, and we're still going strong. Keeping an eye out for those lights, because any time now they should start flashing. And I really don't want it to just drop out of the sky on me. If it does, over the grass is the best place though. So let's take it back a little farther here. We've got a large grassy area down here. So yeah, we'll just take it down and around. Not a whole lot of bank turns on this one. Very, very nice, steady flyer. I'm having to give it a lot more power to get it back up though, so I'm guessing that it's about to drop out on me. Not seeing any flashing lights though, and we're at 11.5 minutes. Now, I mean, granted, we did have it down that one time, and I haven't been flying aggressively, haven't been using the camera much, but still, the fact that we're well over 11.5 minutes, let's try the camera again, see if we can drain the battery faster. Okay, we're back in the beginner rate. It's starting to flash now. So we'll go ahead and stop the camera. Flashing at 11:45 or so. I don't want to have it just drop or anything, but I've got it over grass now. Really don't want it to just drop. But yeah, I've got the stick most of the way up, and it's not staying very high, so I assume that it's about to just give up. Still solid as a rock though. Spinning a little bit. And now the stick's all the way up, so it's about to give up. And there you go. 12:44. And that's even doing a little bit of filming. Transmitter off, quadcopter off. So that was an excellent first flight. Nothing sporty, nothing too fancy. 12.5 minutes of flight time for this battery. Yeah, I've got another battery on the way. Really looking forward to spending some time with this. Gonna be taking this camera off though and putting the Yi camera on there. And of course I didn't have the card in there, so there isn't gonna be any flight footage interspersed with this, unfortunately. But still, for a first time, it was definitely not bad at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did. Give a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to receive more videos when they become available, and I will see you again next time.